Figured I'd start this video off right after I cold started my Corvette, because why not? Cold starting a C6 is so glorious. This video is just kind of about giving you guys a little bit of a dose of reality. Haven't you always noticed that even if you get that nice car that you always wanted, once you get that, people will clown on it and basically say it's disgusting because it's not the next up thing, and they're always going to make fun of it until you get the next thing, right? For example, the SRTs, right? Take the SRTs, they're a great example, right? You got an SXT, you got an RT, and then you have a Scat Pack, and then you have a Hellcat, Jailbreak, etc. down the road, right? Well, I always wanted to get a Scat Pack, right? But I did get an RT at the time because that's what I could afford to get. And when I got that RT, unfortunately, it wasn't enough. People were like, why didn't you get the Scat Pack? But the funny thing is I have friends who have the Scat Pack, and people are like, why didn't you get the Hellcat? And it's like a tumbling, rolling effect, and you will never, ever be satisfied in the car community, especially with people's criticism and input on everything 24/7, and that's just how it is. And here's my Jeep. That is my heart and soul, and a lot of people would consider a piece of crap, but I've had so much fun in this thing beyond belief. And this is why you shouldn't care what other people think, because I've had just as much enjoyment in this car as I would in any other car. Also, let me know if you can hear something that sounds like a turbo in this Jeep. You hear that? That whistle. So I just want you car enthusiasts, especially the young ones, to understand and get through your heads that things aren't what they seem to be. And I went from a BMW that I could not believe that I got at the time. I was so shocked. Just for everyone to say it's a 328i, which is a low trim, and I know that, but at the time I loved it, and I thought like I was doing good, you know. And so because of that, I had to get a V8 because everyone kept saying it's a 6, right? So I got the V8, I got the RT Charger, and nope, not enough. That thing was way too slow to people, not enough power, etc. When you can get a higher trim, you should have got that, you should have got that. Now I own a C6 Corvette, and truthfully, part of the reason of this car that I currently own, I know right now I'm in the Jeep, but part of the reason why I own this Corvette, a slim part, is because I was afflicted by influence that I needed a fast car, and a C6 Corvette is this very fast car, very well powered for the pricing, right? But don't actually think that's why I got it mainly. I got that car because I actually truly loved it, fell in love with it when I saw it, and when I was little, I was always in love with C6 Corvettes. I always wanted that car, that was always one of my dream cars to begin with. But deep down, if I were smart, I could have saved and not gotten that car, if you get what I'm trying to say. And here's my BMW from a few years ago, my real first sports car. This car I love so much beyond belief as well, just as I was describing with my Jeep earlier. And the reality is I got rid of this because it wasn't fast enough, it wasn't cool enough, and people started to clown on it, and I did care what other people thought. And honestly, I would probably still be driving this car to this day if I didn't, but I got rid of it. I got a V8, which is the Charger that I had. So moral of the story is get whatever car you want, and keep whatever car you want, even if it's not that cool or crazy, you know? Just make it the way you want it, make it the way you love it, and you will fall in love with it just like any other car, if not better, because when you make it yours, it feels like home. I really don't mean to bore you. I mean, I'm just out here on a random road, just recording away. I don't know, this is an empty road. Please subscribe. And as much as things like this are nice, you must understand that you can find equal happiness in whatever car you have, regardless of the trim or the price. So go get yourself that shit box, and go get yourself that $3,000 Honda and straight pipe it, because who cares? Don't care what others think about you. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.